It's been almost 4 weeks and it is time to do a feel for myself. This time I decided to go with the glitter glass nails. Coming up. Hello guys, Anastasia here, and these are my nails and they are much shorter than they used to be because honestly they were so long, and once you have long nails and they're outgrown it doesn't feel comfortable anymore. So I filed them short after about 3 weeks, and then I had another week with them with this length. So first we need to start by filing off the color. I'm using Chiara Sky Carbide bit and I totally love it. It is so great. It removes the product so fast. I will leave the link and the discount code down below so you can easily find it. And another great feature about it is that it can work in both directions, and whether you're right or left-handed, you can use it. I had clear nails with design for my previous set, and since I have a clear product right now, I decided that I want to do something transparent again, because most times I have nude nails, so in that case you cannot really do something see-through, so I decided to go with something like glass nails. I'm also curious how my nails and the product is underneath, because it actually feels like I do have a little bit of lifting on the sides, but we can only see it once we take off the color. And this part is so satisfying, right? Especially when you have a dark color. I mean, just taking it off, it's just satisfying to do as well as to watch. I'm done with the color removal and we can see some lifting on my index finger as well as on my thumb. And this is it. So I guess it's okay. Next step will be filing off the product underneath, and maybe I will also shorten my outgrown nails because I'm going to do some glass nail art and I just want to hide my free edge. Before we continue, we need to file off the lifted part, and I will be using the same bit. Usually I do it at the same time as I remove the color, but I just wanted to show you guys how it looks like and how to work on it. That's why I separated it into 2 steps. Well, that's basically it. You just file off this part and then it will fall off by itself. Also make sure that the product surrounding the lifted part is thin now, so you can easily add a new one. Then I slightly file it with 180 grit file. Then we need to prep the nails and do some cuticle care. This is how my nails look like now, and I will push back the cuticles first with a pusher, and then I will be doing e-file manicure, or it's also called the Russian manicure. And I know there's so many concerns, questions, and just general discussion about this topic. My opinion is that for good product application and lasting enhancements, we definitely need to push back the cuticles as well as to clean them a little bit, and this is it. This is all we need. We do not really need to trim the cuticles because the product will still last, so it's more like a matter of personal preference or fashion, just like unwanted hair. We are not going to die if we will not remove them, right? So as I live in Russia, here you can rarely have a client that will be like, no, just leave my cuticles like that. They all want them to be trimmed because this is just what everybody does and people are just used to this look. But it also depends on the hands and the cuticles. Let's say I am lucky enough to not have that much cuticles, like right here. You see this narrow white line? That's all we need to trim at the moment. But some clients have thicker cuticles. Some cuticles are spreading, Some of them have hangnails. For example, Anna, if you've been following me for a while, I have this client with the short beaten nails and she's biting her cuticles as well. I believe that this kind of cuticles definitely need to be trimmed at least at first while they're healing, so it will actually help them to get in a better condition. While people who have cuticles like myself can definitely easily survive without trimming it. By the way, I used to have even less skin here, but as I started trimming it because I wanted to improve my skills and technique, it actually started to grow more. So think about it. If you do not have that much of a cuticle as well as some of your clients, maybe pushing it back is all that you need. This is how my nails look like after cuticle care, and let's do the product application. I will apply dehydrator on the outgrown part of the nail, but on some nails like this one or index finger, remember we filed off some lifting, so I'm definitely going to apply it on this area as well. So you apply it everywhere where you have a natural nail, and you do not have to apply it on the product. Then I applied non-acid primer and a thin layer of base coat. I am using the one by Cupid Gelfinity. It works just great for me. And then we are going to cure it in LED for 30 seconds. I decided to go with a dark glitter and found this gel that I haven't used before. It's called Crazy Gel by Mystique. This is the Russian brand. So this is like a mix of dark blue, silver and black glitters, and also I think the color itself is a little bit like gray jelly color, so we'll see. I have some idea of what I'm going to do, but I have no idea yet how it's gonna look like on my nails. By the way, do you ever have this feeling like you actually start doing nails, but you do not really know how it's gonna look at the end? So it's gonna be a surprise for all of us. On the thumb, I decided to go with a fade, so I added product on the free edge and then blended towards the cuticle area. While on this finger, on the ring one, I'm going to do the opposite. I will apply the color close to the cuticle first and then blend it towards the free edge. As I was doing this application, I realized that now my nails are shorter and also I have a relatively long nail beds, which means I will not have that much space to show off this clear free edge. Oh man, I shouldn't have thought about it earlier or had longer nails. Oh well, we just need to work with what we have. Make sure you cover the side walls as well. I'm also concerned about my free edge. I want to hide it a little bit because once it grows off, I do not want it to show up like a lot. Now it's time to encapsulate the nails, and I will be using plasma gel by the Pottle. It worked so well on me last time. Also, it doesn't burn, so I think it will be a great option. First, I apply it on the entire surface, and without curing, I will take another drop and apply it right from the cuticle area towards the free edge.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping.
On some nails I have such a puffy sidewall, so the only option for me is to use a plastic clip to push them back. So now I can comfortably apply gel. Does it hurt? Yes, a little bit, but not as much as laser hair removal. Now, if you notice that some product is on the skin, it is better to remove it right away. By the way, sometimes the product may burn in the lamp is because it's touching the skin, so make sure you avoid it. I'm trying to do my best with the application because I really want to avoid the filing part. After application, we cure it for 30 seconds, and this is how they look like. I haven't filed or shaped them yet, and looks like we do not need to do a lot here. Now take off the sticky layer from the cuticle towards the free edge. This is very important, and do not touch it. I will slightly shape the nails with 180 grit file. That's all we need because normally gel is super easy to file. And also I will use 220 and 280 grit buffer to file the surface. By the way, if you would like to master hard gel application so that you will not need to file a lot, I have an online course. It is called Hard Gel for Beginners. I will leave the link down below so you can learn more about it. If you have some experience, I also have a class called Need for Speed, which will show you how you can work faster. But if your goal is just to improve technique and application, the class for beginners is definitely the best choice. Now we need to clean all the dust. At this point, I always wash my hands. This is how they look like after shaping, and we're about to do the best part, top coat application. I applied the top coat on top as well as underneath because I want them to be fully transparent and see-through, and this is the outcome. They look so great on the natural light as well as on the sun, but unfortunately I forgot to capture that moment, so this is the only phone video that I have. But just trust me, they look great on the sun as well as indoors. And also you guys always ask me to show my nails from different angles, so here you go. Let me know what do you think. If you enjoyed this video, please do not forget to like and subscribe so you will not miss my new videos and tutorials. I will see you in my next one. Goodbye.